Yo. Hello. How you all doing? How you all doing? Hope you're all doing fine. Yet another stream. We are consistent. This is now stream number 4. We started a week ago, and now we're still here. And we are not gonna go anywhere. I want to put some music on, but I want to put some different music on this time around. So, hope everybody's day has been okay. Today we're gonna try. We're gonna try to climb. We're gonna try to climb with a very strong team. We're going to have the #1 PvPoke team. And let me see that my screen is getting. That is not how the screen is supposed to be looking. Let me change it real quick. For whatever reason, it actually showed normally, and then it didn't. Should be there. There we go. How y'all doing? How are you all doing? Hope you're all having a fantastic day. I have played this team, which you've seen on YouTube already yesterday. I wanted to actually build myself some Niters for the Ultra League, and then I was like, we have a new Pokemon coming out tomorrow, and we have a new season coming up hopefully soon. I want to try to keep a little bit of Stardust, and so today, without the little cursor, today we're going to try to just win some battles. How y'all doing though? Hope everybody is fine. We have 5 sets today. We're going to keep 1 set for tomorrow, because tomorrow we have not only Flamingo, the new the Pokemon actually got a move update as well. I think in the meantime, it lost the access to the move close combat, and this is always every single time I reconnect my phone, it changes completely here. Okay, I have to concentrate. But yeah, basically they lost the access to close combat. I will fix it out. So I lost the access to close combat and gained access to upper hand, which is. That looked like good timing and then looked bad timing. Which is actually generally most likely considered better. It's very likely going to be better for you to have upper hand on the Flamingo, because it's going to allow it to have more consistency in it. And so it's going to be, honestly, most likely just more exciting. How y'all doing? Oh, I see a Gains emote in chat. Fellow caster as well. Shouts to PokeGames. I actually don't know if I have it here. I don't think I do have it here. Actually, I got a nice Christmas card from the Pokemon company today, which is kind of cute. Because I'm a caster, and I get like a nice Christmas card. Christmas has been over a month ago, but apparently this is how long it takes. I sadly don't know. I knocked down my microphone. Good job, me. Apparently I don't have it here. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. I said before already on how broken my microphone actually is, and now I'm kind of reconsidering if I should go for Trailblaze or if I should go for Brick Break. Hopefully everything is okay, but like you see already, my microphone it's broken, but I'm not gonna I can't buy the little part that's actually broken, but the microphone itself is fine, so it's always a little bit of a issue there. I think we're actually going to lose this battle, by the way. We have the issue here, of course, that this Bastion is just gonna be absolutely impossible to beat. I'm gonna try to keep my energy, but they are playing it well as well. I have no chance of stopping all the time, so like it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we just got hardwalled by some toxic thing, and the mic is fine. It's fine. I can just even leave it like this. I'm going to forfeit this one. We just got kind of hardwalled, which is okay. But I want to fix the screen. It's every single time I reconnect my phone, it always breaks. It always breaks on itself, and I have to change it again. But it's only once, because that should be fine now. It's always when I change basically the scenes in OBS. It does what it wants to do. I don't know. Anyway, hope you're all fine. Last full day of the Great League. Great League is going to be available for that time. EUIC Cup is coming up afterwards, which I literally just finished recording the video towards. So that's going to be live as soon as the stream going to end. So if you're interested in that. Honestly, the Alone 90s team was a lot of fun for me as well. Like, definitely a pretty good team. Nice that it works out for you as well. I can't wait for the new season, by the way. I just want to have the option to make videos about good teams again, where it actually matters. Like, that's the thing that always kind of like annoys me right now about the season. It's like, yeah, I can build a good team, but who is actually going to use it? Like, who is actually going to be like, yeah, I want to climb in the current season? And I've seen a lot of comments as well from you on YouTube, all of you, about how you all kind of stopped playing already in this season, which I fully understand. Like, as soon as you get to level 20, yes, you can go ahead and you can try your best to climb up even higher or whatever. But at the end of the day, the only thing they're gonna get is Stardust. Like, the rest... Great catch, by the way. I'm just gonna weaken them up a little bit more. Great catch from the opponent. I'm not really weak to you, though, so, like, I'm not really too worried about it. I just go into my own Wigglytuff, farm down. We should be fine here. Actual junk stream? Man on the Planet. I definitely seen that name before. That's most I know. Like, I feel like we battle quite. We definitely did battle quite often, I think. That is fine. Why so many bastards? This is one thing that I would like to see it changed in the new season. Give us more ground type damage moves. Give us maybe more ground type coverage, more flying type coverage on Pokemon. Like, this is taking forms that I've never wanted to see before. So I'm not too sure how I'm going to deal with the scenarios generally, because I can't really swap out of here. I would have liked to swap out earlier. They go into their Azumarill. The issue is they have Play Rough now. I'm forced to use a shield. What's up, Grizzly GH? I wonder who you might be. Fairly certain I know who you are. But yeah, what's up? How you doing? How are you? You do? Yeah, I do think I know. I do think I know. It was an interesting time when this account followed me. So, and the GH might give it away. Anyway, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm happy to be back from your stream, but let's take a look at what the opponent wants to do, because we're actually able to get them hopefully in a position where we're going to be able to knock them out with our Ferret. But Ferret is not running the right move. I'm thinking I might want to change Ferret to Brick Break at this point, because it is pissing me off so far already that the Bastion is absolutely everywhere. But to be fair, we have quite a bit of a meta team here as well going on for ourselves. We're going to have our Ferret, we're going to have it with Trailblaze here. Very common Pokemon. We have the Wigglytuff, which is considered toxic, which I do agree with. And we have the Jellicent, which is currently the #1 Pokemon. But this is the #1 team on PvPoke. What can I do? Just would need to double check on if they are running Trailblaze or if they are running Brick Break on the Ferret. So yeah. How's your kid? My kid is good, my child. It's vibing. We went outside today. It is a -9 degrees here. Like, it's absolutely freezing. I'm always super worried about the tiny one. Like, literally. Look, we don't actually need Brick Break. Ferret is just so strong anyway. We're gonna win no matter what. We just always win. And that's the right thing to be doing. Goodbye, opponent. See ya later. Attack is rising. But yeah, thanks for everyone as well who's joining in. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, I would appreciate if you could leave a like on this stream. Apparently that helps. I remember doing that back in the day when I was streaming on the YouTube. But again, that's been... I actually looked it up recently. Of course, on Twitch, I haven't been streaming for, I think, close to 5 years. And for YouTube, it's actually over 1.5 years since my last stream. After, of course, now where we restarted again. I didn't even notice that it was like such a long time. It's kind of madness. What's the best alternative for Ferret in this team? Glad you ask. I don't know. You can go for any of like the standard normal type say-subs, like Licky, Dunsparce, Dunsparce even at this point. I feel like they all kind of work out. That is a core breaker, by the way. I have to trying to reach it at the same time. I don't really have to focus right now anyway, but as soon as it goes away for YouTube, I can only see it in the live chat directly, so it's a bit awkward. Only time I bother for you battling, but you're still planning on ranking the move updates we like to see for next season. I've got 3 ones there. I'm still maybe gonna do that. Yes, I have to see. When I asked that, I just knew I didn't have some time for a while, so I wanted to see what accumulates towards this one. Oh, that's actually great that we got the move off. So I will definitely be looking into that still. I don't know on how I make it into the video basically. I'm not sure yet on how I want to, if I want to have ranking towards that. I'm not too sure on how I gonna transform it to a video, but I definitely want to do something with that still. No, all good, all good. Didn't know you started streaming on Twitch. I am, like, as you see, I'm partnered on Twitch, which is wild because you need to have at least 75 consistent viewers as far as I know. I think we're currently at 21 because guess what? If you didn't stream on Twitch for 4 years in a row and you're starting streaming in an interlude season, people are not that interested. I forgot to tweet out that I'm live. I'm such a pro streamer. I definitely deserves all the following here. Fantastic. Yeah, no, like it's going to be declining, but what I did, I actually started content creation fully, like streaming. I didn't actually do YouTube or anything before. Didn't do anything of that. I only started streaming, and then YouTube came after. And then I stopped streaming around 5 years ago, and now I'm back. Honestly, like, streaming is get wrecked, win this battle. Goodbye. Alright, thanks for the follow, by the way. Again, if you haven't followed yet as well this channel on Twitch, on YouTube, feel free to do so. It is free, that helps me out. And the best thing is, you're of course gonna get the best content. Absolutely. I mean, I do at least content that you don't see that often anywhere else, at least in a lot of kind of analytic ways. But that's the thing as well, like, this is why interlude season actually hurts my content so much. I love to do, like, all the analytic stuff. Oh, like, oh, what happens with this? Like, what are the best teams for this? Like, how is this move update going to impact the meta? And all the stuff is, like, completely irrelevant this season, which is especially also, like, coaching. I love doing coaching. Coaching is, like, one of my favorite things to do as well, because I have the direct interaction with the community. I can try to help people out directly, which is fantastic. And who wants to do coaching in a season where it absolutely does not matter? It does not matter. Oh, Amnesty Boy, how are you doing? Anthony, thank you so much for the tier 1 subscription. I really appreciate it. Follow on both on YouTube and Twitch. That is the best way to go. That is the best way to go. And also, a very nice Mareep emote. Whose emote is that? Oh, Fleece King. Who loves Mareeps, especially shiny Mareeps. It makes a lot of sense. Thanks so much. Thank you for showing some love. I want to do also an update towards, like, the emotes and everything like this, but guess what? It's been a bit hectic. It's been a bit hectic for me as well. But things are going to turn definitely a bit nice as well in the future. I will do a lot of things for streaming, especially because I honestly I've been enjoying it. I've been really enjoying it. Like, it's basically, the thing is here, for me, my biggest issue actually with streaming was, like, I had to kind of choose the platform because I'm too much of an idiot to figure out on what to be doing, like, how to do a stream basically. Now I figured it out finally, and now I can do it on both platforms, which is so amazing. I can do it on Twitch and on YouTube, and I have, like, I don't have to pick and choose, and it's just such a difference for me already, just because I have, like, basically the chat from both sides, which is perfect. Like, I love YouTube chat, I love Twitch chat, but it's always like both are very similar, like, very different communities actually, I feel like. And now I can just have everything. It's perfect. What's the hard counters for the number 1 team? Are you trying to snipe me? Let me think. It's actually Pangoro for, like, lead, especially, like, lead say-sub combination. Like, Pangoro is really strong against. I don't think there is directly a hard counter towards the Jealous and Wigglytuff core. I don't think there is a really hard counter because they cover each typing kind of nicely. You gotta think about some grass poison type. A Venusaur would be very difficult to deal with. Oh, come on, man. How many Bastions? Come on, you gotta swap? Are you gonna swap? Okay, you're not gonna swap. I think this is already the 3rd Bastion in 4 battles. I do not approve. Finally, 3000 elo in the interlude season. Now to run some dumb stuff. Absolutely, MC Boy. Absolutely. Absolutely running some silly stuff. If you saw, mostly I didn't see the last stream that we did. We were running Amura XL, Murkrow XL, as well as the Vullaby XL, and I went super positive. I destroyed people, and with a team that is completely weak to carbing, I actually destroyed a carbing emo as well with it. Like, I only have resisted hit, basically, other than the Weather Ball, I guess, from the Amora. Only have resisted damage against carbing and was still able to beat it. And I have no idea how, and I want to make a shot towards it, but I completely forgot about it until now. So that's something for me tomorrow. Waver X, what are you doing? How are you doing? I read your WhatsApp, by the way, just to figure out. I literally spent an hour to try to figure out the program, just to figure out that the program that I've been already using has the wireless option as well, and has absolutely zero difference in it. Fantastic. Fantastic. I really enjoyed that. But yeah, now I'm currently streaming wireless as well, so here. My Jersant. Go on. It's actually in perfect timing. That's fantastic. Oh. I have to use the shield here, though. It's not really ideal, but that's okay. That is okay. I know, like, 3 guarantees in life, death, Texas, Bastion. Absolutely. Currently, especially. This is the thing as well. I really don't like Mudslap. I think Mudslap is a silly move. I think it's a move that should be nerfed. Same as Astonish, by the way. I think both of them are a little bit too strong in what they do right now. But you have to keep Mudslap, because otherwise there is a certain tanky Pokemon that just goes through any team possible. And I don't think that is great for anyone either. So, like, it's pick and choose. What are you gonna nerf? Are you gonna nerf Bastion? But, like, how are you nerfing Bastion? Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Especially trying to get an active community on Twitch again is something I would love to do. I know it's like 4 years. Thanks for another follow, I think. Thank you very much. I have to actually... I have like a little board here where you can see what happens, but that's only the last interaction. So if things happen simultaneously, I have no idea what's happening. Good job by the opponent, by the way. Using my confusion to their own advantage. I think I have energy still on my Jelson, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna try to utilize my Ferret, because now they're forced to go for the Weather Ball here. Thank you so much for the follows. Thank you so much. 3 in a row. Grass buff makes more sense than slap nerf. I actually agree with that. 4 foes in a row. Thank you so much. And again, if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to... Oh, wait. Perfect. Thank you. Now you don't do damage against me. Goodbye. Win 3 and 2 for the first set. Yeah, feel free to... Feel free to leave a like, but thanks so much for all the follows. Like, it is crazy. Everybody is following now. Just whoever followed my stream now. I don't know. Oh, Tornadus. Go Battle League Legendaries. Hello. I have not seen one in actually this season. I think I had a lot in the beginning and then just none anymore. That's fantastic. That is first ball as well. 4 candies. Horrific IVs. That's how we like it. That is exactly what I want to see. And I'm first that I haven't deleted any legendary, so I can actually see on how many Go Battle League and legendary Pokemon I have. Legend. Can I? Thank you. That is from this season. That is from this season. That's not any. That's not from this season. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 legendary Pokemon this season already. A lot in the beginning, and we did do 1,175 battles, which means on average you need to do around 230 battles. Somewhere 235 battles in order to get a legendary encounter. Seems worth it. You kind of have to get rid of all of the battles that you did before rank 20 because you had no chance there. So like you're mostly gonna look in 1 in 200 battles. So yeah. someone from Cologne in the chat asking me on why I'm doing my content in English and not in German. The reason for this is actually kind of funny. I never planned on doing content creation, which is kind of hilarious because I'm now doing full-time content creation for 6 years. I'm studying at the same time as well. Currently more on a break because of baby and everything like this. But basically what happened was I hit rank 3 on the leaderboards, like early on. Basically, back in the day, leaderboards had more of a meaning than it does nowadays. Like nowadays, it's like, okay, some hit leaderboards again. Hurrah, great for you, good job, we all love you, and we move on. Or like last time we had leaderboards where it was just like the one, I think, Japanese player that was up there the entire time and was sniping people with their friend group, which was also fantastic. But back in the day, basically, it was more special, and people were like looking up who got up there, and I got up there. I got up there, I think, in season 2 or even season 2 or 3 to the rank 3 spot, but the 2 people above me were cheating. So like they were using basically a glitch that is still in the game, by the way. It's at this point as well, that if you go super low with the elo and then try to climb back up, like super low, I mean like the lowest possible, which is 300 elo, and then try to climb back up, there's a multiplier on your stats which allow you to climb up to 250 points for 5 and 0, which is kind of crazy. Basically those people were at number 1 spot, and I was and number 2 spot, and I was number 3, which was the only one who actually played legit at that time there. And then I got a shout out from Toshi, which was a very big kind of creator on Twitter, mainly towards the game at that time. And then I got a ton of followers that were English speaking. And then people were asking me the entire time when I could try to stream my badges because I was so good at the game apparently. And then everything else kind of happened afterwards. I was in English-speaking Discord servers. I was in the English-speaking community. I was actually fully in the German-speaking community in the beginning, and didn't watch that much English-speaking. I actually watched Kiang and whatever, but like my English was especially not at a point where I should have even streamed. If you would watch back like the old streams that I did, like it's completely. I wouldn't want to watch it myself anymore. But like I wasn't really that great at the language itself, and then everything else can happen around it. And now I have an Irish girlfriend, which is fantastic, of course. I speak English way more than I speak German currently while living in Germany. Things change. Things just sometimes change. But yeah, that's the main reason why I'm currently, and why I have been doing English-speaking content, because I got high up. Got shoutouts from English content creators, got a ginormous English following because of that, and then got asked to stream and showcase my battles. So that's how it works. Do you think the new Flamingo will be PvP viable? Yes and no. It's going to be a fun Pokemon to run that has potential play in Vigo Battle League. It is not going to dominate any metas. It is not going to do that. Like, it's realistically not going to do that. It doesn't have the bulk for it. It doesn't have the typing for it. Normal flying and fighting is fun. Don't get me wrong, it's a fun typing to run. But it's not particularly the greatest typing, because even like a Bastion is going to do some neutral damage against you. So like it's a bit tough. It is going to be fun though to play. And I think in certain scenarios this Pokemon is going to be good. And this kind of a Pokemon Flamingo that is going to be kind of something that I like to play. It's a Pokemon that's fun to play. It's a Pokemon where you need to have a certain setup in order to make it look good. And I love this Pokemon, and so I'm excited for this Pokemon, but it's not going to be a top meta Pokemon. You're not going to see it all the time in Vigo Battle League. So it's a usable Pokemon. It's not the greatest Pokemon, but it's good for the meta because it's like a new type combination that we haven't really seen yet with good moves. We have a Lucha, we have the Galarian Zapdos, both lack a good move. Absol Fairy, shout out to you. I'm battling right now. Let's see what she has. She has a Gyarados. I'm actually going to swap out because Gary is scary. They might be able to go for the Octail though. I hope it's CMP type, but it shouldn't be. If they play it right, that shouldn't be. After the team, but Victor with horrible IVs can I still use it? Yes, IVs are well done. IVs are absolutely not as important as people think they are. I will make a video, most likely in 2 weeks, towards IVs. Depends. I have kind of a lot of plans already for the next week because we have a new cup coming up and everything like this. But basically, IVs are not as important as people make it out to be. So yes, you can run it with bad IVs. And I would even advise you to do that. You are double week to weekly tough. You are not playing a team that you should play like this, which is fine. We are in an interlude season. People should have fun, and that is alright. Yeah, Flamingo has a bang moves. It doesn't have only nukes anymore. You mostly didn't see the update towards it. Flamingo has now access to upper hand instead of close combat. So it is actually stronger with it. It's quite a bit stronger with upper hand because you don't have a nuke move and you have a cheaper move with that as well, which allows it to get there very, very fast with the double kick fast move. I think double kick generates 4 energy per turn, so you need I think you need still 4 for the first one, but for all of the other ones you should only need 3, so you're very fast with the upper hand afterwards, which is very important. Here's the thing, IVs are still nice to have. Like, IVs are still nice to have. But this is if you don't have a Pokemon yet, and you have only a Pokemon with like IVs at like rank 500. It is better to play the Pokemon than miss out on it because of the IVs. Like, realistically. But then again, there are different kind of Pokemon that matter more and where it matters less. Depending on that, it's kind of... yeah. Oh, upper hand. That's pretty good, actually. Yeah. It's just a damn stat product that is kind of where it's at. But yeah, it's basically 5Es. There's a lot to IVs where I need to make a specific video towards. It's not just this, like there's a lot kind of going on towards it, which is important information, which you kind of should know and whatever. But Volt Switch, but no shit, I'm thinking wrong right now. I don't have a great answer for you, my friend. But yeah, just generally. Das kann ich zum Griff bekommen. Wireless. I actually talked about it in the stream, but you mostly had me muted or whatever. It is not the program that you sent me. I tried to figure it out. I did figure it out. It took me over an hour to actually figure out all of the settings of it. But I decided to then try out my other, the other, what's called, program I use. And that has a wireless option as well that did the exact same. So I should get the move off. Thank you. But yeah, disconnects are currently no longer there, but I want to still go back to cable because cable has better quality. So I want to go back towards it, but currently, like with the way my phone is and whatever, it is just better. Here, look. Here, no shield in action. Rock Tomb. Fantastic. You were not supposed to get another one. They have, as long as I don't have a flying type Pokemon in the back, I went with my Ferret. And what I will do here now is, I will do something funny. I will go up to an Icy one and then swap out. Because what I have here is, I have 2 shields on my Ferret, and I will now utilize those shields against... I don't know which Pokemon I want to utilize it against. But I have now a charge move stored on my Wigglytuff, and that's kind of nice. Okay, I have no idea on how I want to play it yet. Just got a shield because of the Jelly IVs, that's true, but my Jelly IVs aren't even that strong. They are good, like that's a 115.8, but like it's not perfect. That's what I mean with that. Here's what I'm gonna do actually. I have my ideas already. Please? Okay. This should hopefully knock them out, and now I have my Trailbase stored. Please? That's why I kept the Ice Event for later on. Super effective damage, it's not enough. They have a move stored, that is very much annoying. I need to hope that this is going to knock them. Ferret wins the MP tie against Guzzlord though, so if I have a charge move stored, I'm fine as well. That's gonna be a close one. It is enough. Okay, I win. Goodbye. Ooh, close one. I got XLs for maxing one Galarian Corsola, but it's like rank 840, so I didn't power it up for now. Give me a sec, give me a sec, give me a sec. Just because we have that conversation right now, maybe I'm just gonna... No, no. Fucking, I nearly deleted my screen capture. There we go. Let's take a look at Corsola. Corsola is one of those Pokemon where IVs most likely do matter more than they do on other Pokemon. Why is this the case? Because Corsola is one of those Pokemon where it is mainly about bulk. Bulkier Pokemon matter more with the IVs than other Pokemon. Let's see here one that is similar ranked than yours. You are at 840, so you're most... Oh, you're very much... You should mostly wait there then. Because none of the ones currently here are even getting close to that. Let's see here. That's a 558. There is going to be a bigger difference in this one because it's a bulky Pokemon. And this is something... Look. You actually have some that you win with Azumarill, but you have quite a lot more that you lose. This is mainly because they are bulky Pokemon. If you have, for example, a Pokemon like Morpeko, just here for everyone who's involved and interested in things. For Morpeko is here, let's see, rank 1 is a 115-15. What should be like a completely different thing, and Morpeko is so much better as a super IV version. Like generally IVs are always nice to have good ones, but let's say here 10-15-15 compared to rank 1 for Morpeko. The difference here is next to nothing. There's no difference. So you see what I mean. IVs are mainly important when it's a Pokemon that relies a lot on bulk. It's not as important if it's a Pokemon that is more attack weighted. It's the same as like a Pangoro. Pangoro, yes, they're mostly going to be even... I have not tried this yet, but it's going to be part of kind of the video that I kind of want to do. But Pangoro itself, most likely if you have 10 attack on this Pokemon, you most likely have a very similar outcome compared to what you have with the perfect one. Look, you lose against Talonflame. That's it. That's all that you lose against. That's the only difference there. So, this is kind of... We should kind of consider things. If it's a very, very bulky Pokemon, IVs are quite important. If it's not so much, like a Ferret even, IVs are not as important. They get less and less important the lower your general bulk level is of a Pokemon. And like in between, for example, Ferret gonna be an in-between one. There's gonna be some matchups that Ferret gonna lose, but there's also some matches that Ferret gonna win then. So, yeah, hopefully this helped out some of you out there as well. And of course, if you're on YouTube and you enjoyed that nice explanation, there's always the option to leave a like on the stream and follow. Ideal. You know what's not ideal? Me giving out A free fast move here and B getting absolutely hardwalled by absolute nonsense. Will approve. Ferrothorn is actually one of those Pokemon I would like to see an update towards, because I think it's a fantastic Pokemon. It is a very unique type. It has a huge history in VGC, which I always kind of like for Pokemon as well. I feel like they should kind of correlate between different kind of Pokemon games, but also still add new ones. For example, you're going to have Pokemon like a Ferret. The Ferret had zero play in any kind of competitive games for VGC, but it's very good for Pokemon Go. So I feel like it's kind of should be something where it kind of adds new things, but also kind of... Thank you so much for the Prime sub here. Loaded for Bear. Thank you so much. Love subs today. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Should have like a sub goal counter as well on there. I should, absolutely. Bad streamer, I am. Bad streamer. Sorry. Thank you so much for the support though. Like, I really appreciate the support. I'm so happy that I can kind of have something with the community here again as well, where you can do stuff together. And again, trust me, next season is gonna hit different in so many different kind of ways. I can't wait to do more streams next season, because what we have is we have the Road to Glory, and I feel like that makes way more sense even as a streaming format. Right now, I'm very thankful we have 141 viewers right now, while we play in a very silly season right now where there is not really a lot going on. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. But trust me, next season, there is things going to happen. There are crunches apparently against... Anyway, first time on your stream. What was your first Pokemon game? My first Pokemon game. I have vague memories of playing Pokemon Crystal back in the day, but my actual first one that I had for myself was Pokemon Fire Red. I had actually Fire Red and Leaf Green, but my ma didn't know what she was buying, and the Leaf Green was definitely not an original version, so it never worked. But I played Fire Red, and I've played the entire game through, and it's still to this point one of my favorite games. And my lovely girlfriend actually got me for Christmas an old Game Boy with Fire Red, and I've been playing that for quite a bit now, and I've been enjoying that one for. Like, I love the game itself. I love the soundtrack. I love the little pictures when you go into new places. It's one of my favorite games still to this point. And that's my first Pokemon game that I played. I've played every single main series title ever since. Like, even before as well. Like, I've still played the other ones, like the ones that before. They were Red, Blue, Yellow. I played those games as well. Just afterwards, when they got re-released basically on the DS system. I downloaded that one, which was kind of fun. But yeah, thank you so much for the follow, Blacephalon, a cool Pokemon that I like to use again as well. But now my question is for chat: what has been your first Pokemon game? Because the thing is, I've seen a lot of people who had Pokemon Go as their first Pokemon game, which I find crazy, especially for my community. Like, I've been asking around there as well, and it's like a lot of people just start with Pokemon Go. It's not really the classic Pokemon game I would start with. Yeah, just Red original. Classic one there. Honestly, I really enjoyed playing Yellow again as well. Like, when that came out on DS, I really enjoyed playing that. It's just so nostalgic. Like, I feel like old games have like something to it that nothing else can really give you. My first one was Yellow. Yeah, Yellow was... I didn't play actually Red and Blue yet. I only played the Yellow one. Yeah. Stadium I've never played, and I want to still play it, but I've never been able to do that. But I think they're now on Switch, right? If you buy like the expansion pack, which is a bit expensive, but I think that is on there now, which is kind of interesting. Black and White, yeah. Black and White was actually the point where I stopped playing Pokemon for around a 3 to 4 year gap. I stopped playing after Black and White. I just kind of didn't really enjoy it anymore. And then I started back again, like with X and Y, but way after the X and Y release. I think like 2016 I started back again. Playing the main series games. But Black and White was interesting. I didn't like the game at all, I have to say. Back as a kid, I didn't really understand them. I think nowadays a little bit differently towards this game. But Black and White 2, I replayed then later on as well. I never actually owned Black and White 2, but I replayed it on like emulators or whatever. And such a fantastic game. That's honestly such a fantastic game. Like, honestly. What has been, like, for everyone here, chat, what's been your favorite Pokemon game? I wonder if anybody has the same favorite Pokemon game that I have. Because it's not really the one that you would really consider as, like, a Pokemon game. Come on. What's your favorite ones? Is it set 2? Is it set 3? I have to actually check real quick because I kind of don't want to go over because I want to keep on for tomorrow. It is 1, 2 only. So I have 3 more sets to go. Back-to-back tornadoes? What are the chances for that one? I think it's like a 1 in 400 chance. I don't care about this Pokemon. Emerald. I love Emerald as well. Emerald, I love the Battle Frontier later on. Fantastic addition. I've played, like my brother played Emerald. I actually didn't play the game myself when I was smaller, but I played the, like this facility where you can basically get like this Pokemon that you can choose yourself. Like it's just, I forgot the name of it, but I think it's called like Flamingo or whatever in German. I don't know. But like you most say do know what I mean with it. But Emerald, still I replayed it later on. Like I replayed it, but I played it when I was smaller. Fantastic game. It's like one of the favorite ones for most people. For me, for the main series games, I enjoyed Platinum the most. I think if I would need to choose, I think it was, but that was just kind of because on how it was in my childhood. I've played this game so much with my best friend back in the day. It's been a dazzling gleam. What the hell, man? No, like it's been basically part of a lot of my life there as well. Like Platinum, I played it so many hours with my friend. We just played in the underground the entire time. I love the underground in the game. They should have not got the move off, I think, but just will let it go here at this point. But my actual favorite game, oh, we still survived. That's hilarious. Please don't be a normal type. I'm just gonna go for it. It wasn't normal type. My actual favorite game is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Absolutely, by far, best game. I hope we get a remake. We got, like, for the original Pokemon Mystery Dungeons, a remake only, I think it was 2016? No, 2020. I think 2021 we got a remake for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX, which was really nice as well. But, like, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 2, my favorite Pokemon game by far. I would love to see that one for the Switch because I would play it non-stop. Like, realistically, I would play it non-stop. I used to win to Ice Beam. I used to win to all the time. Don't go for Ice Beam. Ice Beam is not worth it. Like, you might catch someone off guard with it, but having a Pokemon that not only has the option to farm down practically everything, but also has the option to debuff them at the same time is wild. Also wild is this matchup because if they run the standard moveset, now they are going to get hardwalled. And that's exact. Speaking of getting hardwalled with a standard moveset, or just generally any moveset, Blaster is going to be not different to that. So we're actually in a very good position here right now. We are going to be in a fantastic position. So let's see. They have Hydro Cannon. Yeah. You know, like, it's absolutely not worth it for you to go ahead and put Ice Beam on that one. Back in the day, Ice Beam was, though, the most common move, I think, on this Pokemon. I think I still have one with even Ice Beam as the moveset, but I think they get to another one. I will be able to survive this one anyway. You have to sneeze. I hate this when you need to, like... It's just so annoying. Anyway. We got the Shadow Ball off. Fantastic. Absolutely. Our ranks on Jellicent important. I got rank 266. Yeah, that's absolutely playable. Absolutely playable. Just run it. Like, mine is, I think, a rank 80 something. I will just align myself with a Wigglytuff here. I know that they have in the back in 90 it's going to be a bit more difficult as well. They have two Pokemon that resist my Sucker Punch. But it's worth it to just let them have this, and I can align myself. I'm gonna stay in here for a little bit. Okay, I have the Swift. I'm fairly certain there's no way they can two-shot my Ferret, so I can just swap out of here, have my Ferret in against them, go for a Swift and knock them out. So I get a free fast move anytime they go for a charge move anyway. I have my Swift now. I'm fairly certain I win this now. So this is going to be fine. Chilling Water. Chilling Water. Oh, it doesn't knock them. I thought it would actually knock them still. But Chilling Water kind of helps them, I guess. Doesn't really matter because we're still going to win here. And they forfeit. Good game. Just check something real quick. Alright. Let's see. Thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. That was lagging both on my side as well as on the stream side. Did we get like a new event announced or something? I just have a notification from Pokeminers. We have new weekly challenges being adjusted. Explore 30 kilometers and hatch 20x for the next 2. Oh no, the new one is hatch 20x. Before it was 30 kilometers. Dark Chaos, hi, what are you doing? How are you doing? What is this? Why is it a little bit laggy right now? We have the Galate with Psycho Cut. That is actually not good for me. That is quite bad. I was hoping Confusion, because Confusion is slower. Now they're able to go for their Leaf Blade non-stop, and that is awkward. They swap into Drapion. It's a bit laggy. But what we have here is we have our Swifter. We have our Ferret, and Ferret is having a fantastic time here today. Wait, so they have Glade with close combat, so like that's going to be a bit awkward for Ferret as well. Honestly, what is Ferret doing here? I maybe just restart the gameplay real quick. Maybe I should do that now, because that is taking it. I don't know why it's all of a sudden so bad. They go, by the way, back into the Glade. It's going to be back now anyway. They went for the Leaf Blade. They're going to knock me out, but they're energy dry now. I don't know why it's all of a sudden went so much worse in terms of... Okay. That is bad. That is actually really bad. I get a free fast move in, which I would need to survive one fast move here. No, it is laggy for the stream itself is laggy. Like the gameplay. I don't know why this is the case. Don't worry, I will fix it after the battle. It just started. And of course I get a follow now for that. Just stream quality. I don't know why this is the case. I will be adjusting that afterwards, after the battle though. I do think I have this battle lost anyway, so that doesn't really matter. I have to let the first move go anyway. Maybe it fixed itself. I think it fixed itself. Yeah, nah. Still a bit behind. I will just completely restart the program that I use, and then I should be hopefully fine. Okay. I hope that they think they have another chart move stored. Again, I will fix the screen. Don't you worry. Please think I have... Nah. Okay. If they are swapped, I would have won. I will just restart the program real quick. Give me a second. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Close everything. Bye-bye. Open back up again. Connect wirelessly. I'm not happy with that. I'm still not happy with that. Which means we are going to try to connect again through the wire. Because that is not okay. I don't like that. I'll just see if I can connect it to the point where it doesn't disconnect the entire time. Because I'm not too happy with that right now. But now we're going to have perfect quality. Look at this. Absolutely fantastic. If it holds on, I'm happy, but the issue is that my phone a lot of times has issues keeping that, so... And then it disconnects, and then you have more issues differently. But as long as this works, that works. On which days are you streaming this week? I am trying to generally always stream on Monday, Thursday, Saturday, yeah. So 3 days a week. Monday, Thursday, Saturday is what my stream days will look like. The thing is, I will not stream on Saturday this week. I cannot stream there. I see if I can do an extra stream or whatever, but I doubt it. Maybe on Sunday I could do an extra stream, depends on how things are. But we have visitors over, and I am not going to be able to stream at that time, of course, because I don't really want to be disrespectful in that kind of regard as well. So we have visitors over for 3 days over the weekend. I think they come from Friday till mid-Sunday, so I could do Sunday evening again, but not Saturday. Saturday is not going to be streamed. The quality went to 4K. Yeah, I know. Maybe I can just leave it with a... I need to just get a new wire, to be fair. Like, the wire just changes so much. Like, look at this. Perfect, clean gameplay. And that's why I don't really want to do wireless. Like, wireless is cool in case of, like, yeah, the issues that I have right now. Okay, I have to go for a charging here in order to keep my ferret still alive, which I kind of want to do. But, yeah, wireless has the issue of not being the greatest quality. I'm gonna have a drink because I don't... Hey, I'm tapping! Come on, man. I don't really need to look at it. By the way, it is kind of wild because I'm in a winter garden right now because that's where I have to actually go for a charge move, otherwise I'm gonna get another one. I'm in a winter garden because it's where my office kind of area is, and there's no place really for myself in the house, so it's absolutely freezing here. But my lovely girlfriend got me a small radiator that I have under my desk now, but that is just pumping in such a dry air that, especially with streaming, it's a bit tough. It's a bit tough, but at least it's warm. And currently we have -6 degrees outside right now. It's needed. It's absolutely needed. I cannot survive without. Love your videos. Thank you. Thank you a lot. I hope everybody enjoys them to some degree. What am I doing here? What am I doing here? I don't even know what I forgot what they have in the bag. I forgot what they have in the bag. But yeah, stay tuned for... No, that is not great. Stay tuned for the next season. What brand is the water? It's First Bismarck. You know them. It's actually just tap water, but I needed a bottle, so I've been using that one. It is just tap water. Shadow Ball, at least I shield up the correct move. But I don't know if they have 2 moves now. They're very likely gonna have 2 moves. Yeah, that's a CMP, I think. So that's fantastic. But we have 152 viewers right now today. That is by far the most amount. Thank you so much. Of course, if you haven't done that yet, follow on the channels. Follow on Twitch, follow on YouTube. Leave a like on YouTube on the stream. Apparently it helps because we have so many more viewers than before. I think everybody's just excited for me to play Weekly Tough. I know you. I know you all. But yeah, here's, by the way, your favorite water brand. Look at him. He's having a great time. Nakama. Oh, let's see. What you having? Machamp. Alright, that's good for me. I hope. Like, the wire actually works out really well now. Oh, are you running it? Come on, you have to be running it. You have to be running Energy Ball. So, now's the guess game. Like, are they gonna go for Energy Ball straight away? Are they gonna go for the bait? I say I really don't care. If you want to go for Energy Ball, go for your Energy Ball. Scorching Sense. This is the thing here. Why I did this is I do think that I survive an Energy Ball. Like, we are bulky at the end of the day. And actually, yeah, my Diana is actually really good in order to break the core here right now. For the one in chat, I've seen that now. My Diana actually breaks it a bit because it's very good against my lead. It's very good against my side stop, and it has the poison thing for Weak Tough. Yeah, Weak Tough beats my Diana at the end of the day. Hi. What Gen 1 team do you have? Good old Gerolsteiner. Who drinks Gerolsteiner? Seriously. Anybody who is from Germany knows what I'm talking about. I actually had a time when I was like small or whatever, where my ma had that the entire time. Because apparently in Gerolsteiner there is minerals in there that are higher in certain concentrations, whatever, than other waters. I honestly don't know. I am not the water expert, but apparently it's good for you. It tastes like, I don't know. It's just supposed to be like tap water. It tastes like you drink something illegal. It's not tasting like normal water. It's really not. Yeah, nobody, like, literally. Nobody drinks it, nobody likes it. I had to drink it. Like, if you actually used it, it's not that bad. But like, for anyone who's from Germany and knows that, it's a meme because nobody likes the water. It's a meme at this point. So I wouldn't buy it in the shop either. How's stream going? Stream is going really well. How are you doing? LilyNiRiain Corn. LilyNiRiain Corn is such a nice name as well. We have 2 more sets left, so don't go anywhere. I bet it's gonna be as exciting to the point where I would like to play plus Cephalon. But I have the title and everything for the rank 1 team. I cannot need to keep it. There will be other streams. I will mostly mess around in streams as well in the future. To be fair, I messed around in the last stream. But I want to do an Direct stream as well eventually. Thoughts on Jelly Wiggle with Shadow Mediator lead? I think it's solid because you have basically what your idea is that you want to use your shields on Mediana. You want to align yourself, and then you just want to annoy the opponent by hard countering whatever they have in the back. So, Uni, it's fine. That's what we're gonna do. Till the stream's end. Hell yeah! Thank you so much for the support. Do you have Dragon Tail? You do have Dragon Tail. Okay. I still don't have a good matchup against the Dunsparce. My Wigglytuff has good Dunsparce. My Wigglytuff has a good Dunsparce. My Wigglytuff has a good matchup against the Dunsparce. And by the way, the Dunsparce is a Pokemon that you want to build. And you most likely wonder, like, what is he talking about? Why would he ever want to build a Pokemon like this? It is actually very, very interesting for the upcoming EOAC meta for the next 2 weeks. Trust me on that one. It is very interesting because it does something unique. It is something that no other Pokemon does. It does bait out Dragon-type Pokemon. So you can utilize this with a Pokemon like Grimmsnarl in the lead in order to trap a Dragon-type Pokemon and then utilize it for a Pokemon in the back in order to take advantage of that. Trust on that. Do a survival move? Thunder Punch, okay, I don't. Trust me, it's gonna be something that you want to take a look at. I have a video out for the new cup coming up as soon as the stream ends. Check it out then. I again forgot to put myself into the Twitch chat with my login, so I'm not gonna be able to post a link towards it again. But you know my YouTube channel, it still should be linked even after 5 years of not being active on this. What do you have in the lead again? Do I win this? Psyshock here. What did you have in the lead again? At least you lock yourself into this matchup. I have a Charging Stone on my other one. What do you have? Oh, Dunsparce. That's a Rock Slide. Psyshock does more damage than a Rock Slide does, so I'm happy with that. You only have, yeah, exactly. Rock Slide is currently the better coverage move than Drill Run, so I only had to use a big Grimmsnarl. And this is the thing as well, I need to actually check out if I have a Grimmsnarl that I can use. Here, by the way, for this one, I will swap out of this matchup and go for an Icy Wind, because it allows me just to have a better time against the opponent. Trust on that. Yep. We have one opponent Pokemon here to beat, so I can just Icy Wind them, and they're locked into Icy Wind now for the rest of it. So like they're gonna be debuffed now, and I'm gonna have a great time with that, as I don't really care that much on what they do now. Like, they can go up to 100 energy. I really couldn't give less of, no? Can go for the Swift here, do some solid damage. Bye bye, I can say to them. There's nothing I can do. I won already at this point. Yeah, CMP time. Have fun. Go for your, hopefully for your Steel type move, because you need it. Like, the Psyshock is not gonna do enough. Gyro Ball, goodbye. But like, now you don't have enough energy to go for 3 charge moves against me. So can you just stop it? Thank you. Bye-bye. I want to check if I have Grimmsnarl as well, because you need your Grimmsnarl. Trust me. Actually, the cable is doing well now. The cable is doing well. Stays connected. Hasn't had a single disconnect. And it's in such bad quality. Let me see actually my Grimmsnarl real quick. Grimmsnarl. I have this one. Yeah, that's good. I take that. I have a good one. That's my Ultra League one. I got it from like a trade from Lily, from a remotely caught in a max battle rate. Great. So that's fantastic. But Grimmsnarl, very important for the new season. For the new upcoming meta. I assume that Grimmsnarl is going to be in a lot of teams at the UIC. I do think that, of course, Spider's going to be everywhere. Spider is very strong. There's going to be the Rollout user is going to be very strong towards it as well. Like, I looked for a few hours into the meta. Made my video towards it. It's gonna be up soon. Okay, that's gonna be a bit of an awkward matchup, but I actually gonna stay in here. You have to go for a move against me. Yeah. No, Grimmsnarl is gonna be... Like, the issue is here. Grimmsnarl itself is going to be actually not a good Pokemon, or like just generally not the preferred Pokemon for the Great League itself. The issue is now, right now, that for the upcoming meta, Grimmsnarl is only allowed in Morgrem, which is actually a better version of Grimmsnarl, is not allowed to be used. So that's the issue for basically the upcoming meta, is that the Pokemon that's actually the better Grimmsnarl, which is Morgrem, is not allowed. Morgrem is what you kind of want to have. It's stronger, but it's banned. So you have to kind of use Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl has a one benefit currently compared to Morgrem. It's gonna have more benefits in the future, by the way, because it's gonna have a community day eventually, at least. But like the one benefit that it has over Morgrem is that you have Power Punch, and you can run for Sucker Punch, Power Punch, which is kind of cool. Okay, I hope everything is fine. Yeah, hopefully everything is fine. Just had a disconnect to the chat. Do they have close combat? They're at the lead of Wigglytuff, then they're running Ice Punch. Righteous, even better. Goodbye, my friends. Let's see what's gonna be in the bag. Oh, fantastic. Bye-bye. See ya later. Let's see. Let's see. Like, this team is working out super well. You know what either we are, because I just play my battles. I just talk shite. I just have a great time. Rank 1 PvPoke team. Absolutely fantastic so far. I would absolutely recommend it to you. If you haven't tried it yet, good team. If you want to climb a meta where it doesn't matter if you climb or not, do that. But it's a very easy to play team. Talonflame. That is going to be good and bad at the same time. Because I'm going to go for good pacing. And I assume that the opponent is not going to do that. Oh, okay. I will gladly take that. Because now I either get a free fast move or I get more shields. So, whatever they want to go for. Do I get more shields? Yep. And that's an early advantage. They will very likely get both of my shields as well, but at this point they just give me a free fast move. That's cool. I think they're one away. Are they? No, they don't. They do have two moves already. They do have two moves already. Okay. Now it's quite easy because I can shield. I say they gotta stop after this one, but I can keep my... Okay, never mind. Fantastic lead matchup then. But this already tells me something. It tells me they're gonna be weak to my Jellicent in the back. They would never stay in with a lead like this against the Jellicent if they don't have another weakness. Okay. Yeah, I can go into my own forward. What do you have in the back? Okay. That was kinda expectable. But I still get them super low. Which is great. And at this point, you have to kind of go based on the knowledge that the opponent has towards the... Okay, never mind. I just want to have like a nice conversation about like, oh, it's best to go into Wigglytuff and just like let it go because the opponent's gonna go for Rage Twist anyway because it's the only thing that they know. But it doesn't really matter. Final boss AJ, thank you so much for the follow. How you doing? I know your name as well. I definitely do know your name as well. No love names. I see that one. I see that one. Thanks so much. Thank you very much for the follow. Can I hope so? Yeah, I know. I know. I seen your streams. I seen your streams. What, another transition from YouTube to Twitch? Absolutely. Yeah, no, I'm actually streaming now on both platforms at the same time, which is even better. But I'm actually kind of happy because last time I streamed, Twitch wasn't really doing that well and like wasn't really talking, but YouTube was talking. And now Twitch is really active today, which is, I'm liking. I like Twitch. I like Twitch chat. I like to have both active chats there at the same time. Twitch is really nice today. So thanks everyone who is joining in from either platform. I really appreciate it. But yeah, duo streaming has been so much nicer for me than just singular streaming. I'm really happy to be back streaming. Let's see. We have some nuggets here. Well, let's see. 37 nuggets. I would take that. I will take some nuggets. Alright, lead. I would say. I should have caught the move. But we're not going to talk about it because I can take the move. They can't take my move. And I have pressure. And I will take this pressure up against the Azumarill now. I don't mind this at all. I should have thrown a little bit earlier. I wasted a little bit of energy. I wasted, I think, 4 energy. Yeah. So that's not fantastic. But I'm going to swap out of here. I'm going to Trailblaze you. And I actually got to shield the first one. Because I don't know what they have in the back yet. I know that my Trailblaze isn't enough to knock them out anyway, so I have to shield one more time anyway, generally. I kept my energy on my Jellicent, which is fantastic. I want to go for good Fastball timing, which I can do here. And I'm fairly certain I'm in a good position. Because even if they had the maximum amount of energy there, they shouldn't get to another move here. Like, they should get to another move, still 1, but like not 2. Okay, it's just a seed bomb. I survived this again. Like, the opponent just tries to force me to throw onto a Pokemon that resists everything. Which I don't need to do at all. So, bye-bye there. Azu? Who's coming in? I'm Azu. You want to shield against me, our friend? You want to shield him against me? Yeah. I have 100 energy. Composure, my friend. Composure. What do you have in the back? Oh no, Celio. That thing is not going to enjoy anything I throw at him. That thing is not going to enjoy it. Do I risk it? I risk another Swift. I can go for another Swift, and that is perfect because now, like, the opponent has to go for, like, has to let a boosted Swift go through, stab move, doing some solid damage, and I have no Shitter Balls against you, and that is easily going to be enough to knock you out without me even having to reveal my final Pokemon most likely. Good game. There's nothing you can do here. Or maybe yeah, no, I can farm now. I don't want to reveal my final Pokemon. I don't want to show them that I'm a G-Gen and I'm actually running the Weekly Tough. I don't want to show them anything of that, so. Thank you very much. Please don't go for another surf. Thank you. Goodbye. At least I'm not live streaming, so nobody knows my team anyway. Let's see. I think one more set after this one. Yeah, absolutely. One more set after this one. I have done 3 positive sets so far. I got 2 legendary Pokemon already. And another bird. So, like, I'm actually quite happy. So, yeah. Actually, very successful. Very good team to run. If you want to climb, which absolutely everybody wants to do in this season, this is the one. What moves do we think are getting nerfed next season? I think, personally, the only move that I could see currently getting nerfed is Metal Claw. I think Zacian is still too powerful. Zacian, oh, critically, Leonard, streamer battle here. Not streamer battle. Caster battle. Great lead for me. I actually have to concentrate now. Attention, please. Okay, that is going to be a bit awkward. They're going to have their Steelix here. But I am going to be able to pressure them early. They're going to try to go for their crunch and then try to align themselves. Alignment is not really key for me, but they don't know about that. I have to win this. By the way, here, Leo, good friend. Very good friend. I actually don't know if I know. Okay. We are going to have the Psychic Fangs here. Annoying, but it's fine. Because I don't need alignment directly. But with the team that they're currently running, I expect a Bastion in the back, so I would like to keep my switch advantage. And that's what I'm going to try to aim for. I'm going to try to aim for switch advantage. Because I expect a Bastion, and I know Leo is a degenerate. There's a crunch coming through. They try to go for the sneaky KO. I called that. I called the Leo. I know exactly what you're up to. I know you. You have no chance against me. Like, you realistically have no chance against what I'm doing here. You have 0 chance. They're gonna go back into their Annihilate now. They're gonna try to knock me out. That's fine. But what they have in the back is the Bastion. And with the Bastion, they're not gonna enjoy the matchup against Jerson. I could now go like straight to my weak stuff, but I want to think for him there. He needs to kind of know I am... Okay, that's not Bastion. It's close though. Come on. It is nearly a Bastion, okay? It's nearly a Bastion. No jokes here, please. It's a licking Bastion. It's still best to have this one aligned here, and it's still best to go for the shield in order to have the ice unit now against this thing. I don't even play PvP, but I enjoy the detailed commentary to learn. There's gonna be more things to learn as well. Trust me. I will make more videos towards people who actually... You should start PvP. Just do it for fun. It is Bastion. Come on, it has a rock type fast move, okay? Everything that has a rock type... Oh, look at them. Look at them. Yeah, he tried his best. He tried his best. Caught absolutely nothing. But what I can do now, I can utilize and try to go for a full fast move down. Leo, I will get you. I will get you. A Rage Fist coming through. Come on, we have to go for the full farm down. Oh no, it's not enough. It's not enough, is it? It is enough, okay. Surf. I think it was a CMP type. Is it? Nah, Jason would... Jason would have less attack than LilyNiRiain, right? No, it has actually more attack, okay. See you later. See ya later. Let's see ya later. Shadow Ball. Ah. Please do not KO me. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. See ya later, Leo. Close battle. Well done. Well done. Please not Wiki next season, stick of it. I actually do agree with you there. I would recommend a nerf to Charm. I think it needs an energy nerf. It needs to go down to 7 energy. Absolutely close game. Need a bit of water. 5-0, I think. I think the team works out quite well. Also, we have currently extra starters, which is fantastic. 10,000 starters. I actually gladly take it because I need to have some starters for the next one. I need to have starters for the next season. And we're at 2,850. One more set. We're not going to hit legend today, but we're getting very close to it. That's actually why I like streaming as well. Because what I've seen, people say is that I'm washed, but I am washing other people. Trust me. Trust me on that one. No, seriously, like, I've seen people saying, like, he can't battle anymore. He's a bad battler. Brother, I'm coaching people. I hit legend every single season. I can't connect a cable to a phone. What do you mean? Anyway, Pangoro, horrible for ourselves. When does the Best Teams for Championship Series Cup video come out? Great question. Directly after the stream ends. Literally the second after the stream ends, it's gonna be live. It's actually gonna be live before the stream ends. It's gonna be live immediately, basically, as soon as I click it. I have everything ready. Literally. So, if you can't wait, it's 15 minutes, around 15 minutes. I just need to finish the set and I will put this video live immediately. Stay tuned. Yeah, I will very likely make an update video as well after a week. Towards on... Okay. Guys. Towards on the updated teams and whatever, because things are going to change towards it. Oh, the shield. That was a mistake, my friend. But yeah, as soon as the stream ends, we're going to have the video live. I just waited because the stream is currently running on. Doesn't make sense to release a video while you're streaming. As soon as the stream is over, I will have the video up for you immediately. Okay, I have the shield now. They still have the Pangoro. So let's see. Gourgeist. So go for a charge move. This knocks them out. I can knock out the Pangoro, but I hope that they actually go into the other Pokemon. They do go into the other Pokemon, and I actually really like that because I have my Wigglytuff on the back and I need my Wigglytuff for the Pangoro. So I can just boost myself up here. Trailblaze, doing some solid damage. Okay. They're forced to use a shield now. They're going to try to go for the full farm now, which actually makes sense, I think. Yeah, I have to swap. I will be forced to use a shield, yeah. I posed recently a prominent Degen Go Badly player would be worse for hard Bestie nerf or hard Wiggly nerf. He answered Wiggly. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, I do think that Wiggly is more difficult to battle currently, like, against. So I do actually agree with that as well. I think Basti is... Like, Basti has two double weaknesses at the end of the day. Like, we are fighting and we have ground. If you want to destroy Basti, you can destroy Basti. Wigglytuff is way more difficult. I win this battle here, by the way. Thanks to Wiggly, because it's so difficult. Why do people mostly play 1500 League? Actually, good question. And the reason is shocking. No, the reason is because it's easier to invest in. Like, most people invest just the Pokemon Day because most of the cups are in there. But this was not always the case. The XL update made PvP quite a bit worse. If XL update never happened, I think PvP would have been already, like, so much more popular. Like, literally so much more popular. Because the entrance for Master League wasn't difficult. You just need some rare candies which you get from normal raids. Easy peasy. Ultra League wasn't like a not lag fest, but like a snooze fest, basically, where you have XL Pokemon against each other. And that stuff wasn't the case there. Back in the day, the Ultra League was as popular nearly as the Great League, and the Master League was also very popular. That all changed with the XL update. If the XL update would have never happened, PvP would have been so much more popular. So much more popular than it is currently. I am standing by that as well. XL update for Pokemon Go PvP has been the worst thing that could have ever happened to it. By far. Like, yes, it's good for the game itself because you can, like, grind stuff and whatever. Like, I get that. Like, I'm not saying anything against that. That was a bad time by me. Or no, actually, it was perfect time by me. But the XL update changed everything because it made it more expensive to enter. It made Master League basically impossible to enter if you don't pay money. And it made Ultra League just absolutely snoozy. Like, yeah, I have every Pokemon for the Ultra League. I hate playing the Ultra League now. Ultra League was by far my favorite league. Before, it was by far my favorite league because I was playing like fun Pokemon. I played Venusaur, I played Shadow Galate, and I played Magnezone. That was my team that hit rank 1 in the world. Like, imagine this nowadays. Like, imagine a team like this nowadays. You wouldn't even have that anymore. Oh, the opponent is screwed. The opponent is so screwed. But basically, like, that is the main issue why people are running now 1500 League, because it's not XL heavy. Then there has been a change as well to how the season is constructed. Back in the day, what you had was basically you had the season itself with blocks of 2 times the same league, and then it changed to another league. So you had 2 times Great League. We have different kind of metas at the same time, like limited metas, like for Great League or whatever. Then 2 times Ultra League, and then 2 times Master League. Then usually, I think, 1 time where all leagues are available, and then again 2 weeks of Great League, 2 weeks Ultra League, 2 weeks of Master League. So in between the Great League periods, the open Great League periods was around over like a month of a break. So like you didn't have Great League for a month. Which means that people were forced to play other leagues. Nowadays, you have Great League a week, Ultra League a week, Master League a week, Great League a week. 2 weeks in between, basically, where you don't have Great League. And in those weeks, 90% of the times you have a Great League format. You don't need to run on other leagues anymore. They made it that it's not necessary to do that anymore. And this is why people have zero interest into the other leagues. You have first the change to XL, which is in my opinion the biggest kind of change and kind of the thing that annoys the most in terms of why other leagues are not as popular. And then you have, on the other hand, basically a season structure that got changed, which makes it that you don't need to play another league. You can go away basically and just play just your great league, and you're gonna be fine, and you're gonna do enough battles in that kind of period, because you can just have a 2-week vacation, or in those 2-week vacations you're gonna have great league formats which are going to be easier to play than the XL Master League and the XL Ultra League. And that's basically all to it. It's the XL update and it's a season update, and both of which made it that great league is the only playable league. Which is, in my opinion, absolutely not right. Like, it's not. It should never be like this. It's a very, very bad update in so many different kind of ways. But here we are. Like, what are we gonna do now? I got the jump through. Haha. Bye bye. Goodbye. I was hoping that I would get the move through. Upper hand. Yep. Goodbye. Okay, they actually survived with the Komao with like 1 HP, but like I can just farm down anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Like, I have all the resources for every league, by the way. I have all of the resources for every league. I don't like to play any of the other leagues. I find Ultra League very much difficult to enjoy with a very limited meta that is all around XL Pokemon that take ages to play. I really don't like it. And then you have Master League, which is, if you don't have the legendary Pokemon, you're screwed. Like, you literally have no option. Like, it's not that there's like any alternative that you have. Like, you can't just go ahead and play like, oh, I play by, like, Metagross is now only recently entered the meta as like a good alternative option that is not a fully legendary Pokemon. You have Primarina, which is okay. You have Florges, which is already, you see like the difference in terms of damage and bulk. And that's basically it then. It's sad. Like, I would like to see that the other leagues would have more potential, but there would need to be a structural change, or a no XL Ultra League and no XL Master League again, which, especially for Master League, at this point doesn't make sense anymore, because people are just building up Pokemon that are higher than the actual level, like the level 40. Like, only like players who played back in the day would have a level 40 Pokemon, which I have actually a lot still that I didn't build up to the level 50 level because it just wasn't worth it anymore. And for Ultra League, you would just need to get rid of all of the XL Pokemon in order to make it an interesting meta. But like, they said ages ago that they will never do that again, and ever since then they have never done it again. So at least they were honest and they stuck with it. I know that they're gonna swap out here, so like there's no point of me shielding this move up. It's a body slam. I do actually go down. I was thinking I had more energy here, but I didn't, so that's a mistake by me. I show shield then, because I didn't have another alternative option. Bit of a cough. Yeah, I should have went and just tried shield there. Yeah, I would have given me an opportunity to at least win, but I didn't have that. Oh yeah, like that as well. Like, there are a lot of Pokemon that use this things to the XL update. I have a ton of them as well. Like, you have a 15-15 Sableye, which I have now as my Mega Sableye, like fully maxed out. I have a Medicham as well that I have now as my Mega Medicham, at least. Like, at least I have Mega Pokemon of them. But they're not really good Pokemon anyway. Talonflame. Alright. I need to have alignment, but I need to go kind of at that time because, I don't know. Actually, I don't know what to try to do here. I need to go for Trailblaze. I have a disadvantage and I am in a bad position. Why did I do that? I know I survived another hit at least. I have more fast move pressure than the opponent. But the issue is here that I don't have the pacing. I do think I'm fine though. Like, I'm gonna get out of here with a shield disadvantage very likely. They're gonna get to the move now. Yep. I can shield. I'm facing I can go for 4 fast moves, but I'm going to go for 3 fast moves just to be sure. Because 3 also allows me to go for a swift after just 2. Right decision, CMP type. That's important. At the end of the day, I have alignment here. Alignment is key because I can't have the talent against my wiggles in the back. So what I have to do here is I have to go straight for my move, get some damage in. I'm 1 fast move away from a surf, which means as well that they're not going to get to a fly before I can go for anything. Okay. I don't agree at all with the limited meta in Ultra League. Great League meta is more narrow, at least at high ranks. Games taking more time is preferential. I'm happy with long games. But wait, I want to read your message. Don't worry. I'm happy with long games with more chances to find win cons. I can see your take. I can see your take. I can see your take. I'm just personally, I enjoy fast battles. I have been always the one that is enjoying fast battles. That doesn't mean that what I think is the only right thing. If you enjoy the Ultra League, why would I be complaining about then that fact and everybody needs to follow me? That's not the case with that as well. I can see your take. I can see your take. Like if you enjoy long battles, you enjoy long battles, and I can see also why you enjoy battles. So that's valid. What else can I say? But yeah, for me, Ultra League is just personally not really that interesting because I just don't really like being stuck in matchups of belly balls and whatever. It just isn't really mine. And Shadow XL Steelix. I have most of the Pokemon myself, like it's not even that I'm like, oh, I didn't have this Pokemon, that's why I don't like it. I just don't like it. But if you enjoy it, like, you go. Have fun. Still, I'm gonna do content for the Ultra League as well again. Like, it's not that I'm gonna be completely not looking into the meta. Last battle of the stream. This depends now on if we went for 5 sets all positive. We went, I think so far, we went for 12 and 8? No, we have more. I don't know actually. We had a positive set every single time. That's what I can tell you. We had 1-5-0 as well, I know. I think I had a 1-4-1, then I think 2-3-2. I think it's 15 and 5. This looks very good for me. Promising lead. I resist the main damage of this opponent. If they want to go for Chilling Water, they can go for Chilling Water. I'm not even gonna go for the move because I expect him to swap out of here. Which, shockingly, they're gonna do. I need to kind of weaken them up a little bit. Because I need to have my third against them. Because I need to keep my other 2 Pokemon for the 90s. So I'm happy with that. Can you recommend an Ultra League team with Shadow Talonflame? Personally, I always enjoy taking something like Talonflame, Licky, and Virizion. I like Virizion Talonflame core. It's a personal thing. I just like Virizion a lot in the Ultra League. It doesn't mean that this is perfect. There are some weaknesses as well with the team. Actually, like it's fine. I guess it would be something I would suggest now, like off the back of my head. You can pair this well though with a Dragon type Pokemon like Regidrago. Would make sense if you wanted to. It's so worth that. And I get a shield advantage. I assume that they're gonna shield here and try to align themselves, which makes sense. Like I think the Regidrago. Oh, they don't. Okay, perfect. Like the Regidrago call makes sense. I like the Virizion call though. Do I need a high defense jelly? I caught a 0-1-14, but I don't know. Ogre Ninja. I should be able to win the final battle now with that. Because I can just shield farm down. Let me check here on the side real quick on how the stat distribution of Jellicent is looking like. Like, defense is, I think, more important on Jellicent than the HP, for sure. He's still most likely gonna be fine though. Goodbye. We went positive 5 sets in a row today. We are up at like close to 2,900 most likely. Oh, by the way, it's great that the game just Because I was looking up something on PVPOKES, I'm very sorry, the last game was perfectly sane. People just forfeited, by the way, after the Greninja went down, and I was able to farm them all the way down. That's what happened, so. Is Registeel viable anymore in Great League? Didn't I make a video about Registeel only recently? Let me, the thing is frozen again because I'm currently have a Registeel video. I thought I did. Only actually at the end of last year. So yeah, I did 4 months ago. And it was actually quite solid. Because you are able to wall Credilli with it. Let's see what elo we're gonna get up to. 2,866. Is Talonflame a good pick in 2026? It absolutely is. It's a fantastic pick. And hey, come on. You did so well. You did so well, and now it doesn't want to do it anymore. Horrific. Anyhow, I would have had one more set here, which I will keep for tomorrow, because tomorrow is Flamingo Day. Wait for my YouTube video towards this Pokemon. It's actually fantastic. I do think it's a fantastic Pokemon, just personally. I like those type of Pokemon. But also, thanks so much for watching today. I will put live now the video towards the EOIC Championship Cup meta, which you're going to have for 2 weeks straight now. This one is going to be live now on YouTube. Give it a try, check it out, and I hope you have a great time. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for the amazing stream, and I will see you on Thursday again.